I am?
Oh yes, you have to get one more tarot card, and you come all the way back here. You put them in that door, and you're on to the final part.
Hmm. I
You just got
say,
to figure out the puzzle.
I say
What's that?
bet.
What did you say? You have to go forward. You go to the elevator, and then you have to go to the other side and all
Should I
that.
try that one door I haven't tried yet?
I mean, if you want to, sure. There's the mercenary.
Brrr.
I'll call him mercenary for it. They're gonna fall off a cliff.
Ah. Nah, it's broken.
Yeah. You have to get to the elevator. I know your inner explorer had to be satisfied. I know that feeling. I had to do that all the time in this game too.
Yeah.
You just want to have everything checked off.
There's only
What
two
is he
floors.
doing? What?
What are you doing? I'll get around to. So,
You go forward. And you go forward. You can go down that way. You have to go through that big square room again, and that'll be a door. See, there's the one door that wasn't that lasted off. That one door right there.
yeah.
You'll have to deal. You have to get past those big, insane cancers again. But that shouldn't be too difficult.
I think it was this room that those big guys were at.
Yep, this is little hallway thing right here. There's one in front of the door, and there's one on the other side of the door. There he is. Door right there. You passed it. You went past the door. There it is.
Oh.
This room's gonna get crazy.
Nope.
Yeah, it's gonna happen a lot in this little area. But you are right to the door right there.
Hmm.
There's a door you can go into. It'll take you to a classroom. And if you do the classroom, you don't have to go past. You go right. It goes right around the insane cancer that's right in front of you,
Oh, okay.
so you don't have to deal with him at all. This room has no enemies. Hmm. This is a classroom that was in the first game.
What was that?
Yeah. You'll see. You'll see the wolf from the side on the one side. I wonder whose desk this was.
Hmm. They really don't know how to use the space of the room, do they?
The kids didn't want to be anywhere near her.
Hmm.
Most likely her mother is abusing her.
Wyoming, and it's 3 electric boats.
There you go.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's Claudia. There's the wolf right there. That wolf right there was in the original game, the first game.
The picture
They
itself.
probably just used that picture to make it like, oh, we can make Claudia be named Wolf.
Oh my gosh. Beep. I think I used one or two.
Yep, you can also reload your machine gun too.
I only had one of that.
You think you have like 6 ampoules? The 6 ampoules should be good for the last boss.
What did you?
You can reload the machine gun.
Ah, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, my bad. I must have looked away for a second. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. There's actually not much in the classroom. It's just basically just used to get past the insane cancer without having to deal with him. I don't think he's affected by light, but I could be wrong about that.
Hmm.
Something else in the room. Are you going back?
The what?
Oh, here we go. There's a health kit right there.
Nice.
There's a cassette player right there as well. This is just lore. It's not like important.
Oh.
Do you know about what happened
It's
here
good, though.
17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. Due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so she has slumbered ever since, in the womb of the Holy Mother, until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alyssa has been found. Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes. But does that mean that this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
The plot thickens.
Like butter.
Yeah, Vincent was actually using the money from the organization for his own stuff. That's why he was pretending to be really faithful, but he was actually just using it to get his own like material goods and stuff like that. That's why he doesn't want to birth the god, because he doesn't want to get stopped, you know, He doesn't want eternal paradise yet. Something like that.
Oh, is that why he was talking about he knew all the earthly delights?
Yep. Because he's been siphoning money from the donations.
Oh, there's nothing else in this room?
Nah. I think there's one more room after this one. They'll have the tarot card. I can't see it all. Here we are.
It's a really big square room.
Ooh.
And there's a
Oh,
missionary.
this is... I think this is the big square room that has nothing in it. There's another door on the other side, see it?
Oh. So I probably shouldn't
This
bother.
room is filled with missionaries.
Yeah, I can already, like, hear... Or I saw him in there, in the dark. Like, one of them.
Yep. It's just a candle. There's the tarot card.
Hmm.
Ah, the High Priestess was the last one.
Hmm.
Basically, she knew that she had to make you suffer, but she didn't know if she could do it, so she started reading books on torture and stuff.
Oh.
Because she was technically Alessa's friend. I'm not sure why I belittle Claudia, if this is a thing from you, but whatever.
I know it has a red smudge on it, like when you look at it from here, but when you look in close, it doesn't.
I think it's supposed to be closed and you're opening it up or something, maybe? I don't know.
Huh.
It is a little bit hard to see what that actually is. I see the red smudge. But yeah, that's the end of the rooms. Your objective is now to get back to all the way back. My suggestion is, I mean, I guess you could heal now and then rush through it all thing, but it's up to you.
Try to make it back to a chapel?
You have to go all the way back. Remember that door I told you about, the one with the tarot cards?
Yeah, I know.
That you have to go all the way back there, you know.
Maybe I can go back to chapel, save?
You can go back to the chapel to save, yeah. There's also that one big giant room too. That's past the two guys. Whichever one you feel is the safer bet. Just remember to go around the into the classroom to get around the big guy. Unless you want to just run past him, it's up to you. Actually, I don't remember if you can go past him, but maybe you probably can. Like I said, most of the stuff in this place you can just run past. There he is, right there. See him?
Hmm. Alright, so straight and then to the left. Ooh.
Yeah, that effect is so creepy. The blood walls.
Can you visit the confession after the blood walls appear?
I don't know.
Welcome to the Church of Heather. No, Alyssa. No, Claudia. No, Claudia.
Claudia, wait.
Claudia, wait. Wait a second. Did I save? I looked away from the screen.
I as well.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, once you say no to her, you can't say yes again.
Alright, so... It's the door on the left. So when I do the U-turn, go to the left. Then go to the right. Okay.
I think there's always a mercenary in there, wasn't there?
Sure was. What's with the water sound effect?
It's the blood going off over the walls. All the walls, I mean.
Hmm. Gosh darn it. See you later. He went to the left, like towards the ledge, and I was like, oh, there's an opening.
Shane, you can't push him.
Yeah. That'd be awesome if you could. Still mess with that nurse, boy? Hmm? Yep. What is that, supposed to be Lisa?
Hmm?
Is that supposed to be Lisa, the nurse?
It probably is. Maybe. I don't know. I think she had a pretty good relationship with Lisa, honestly, Alessa. You can save. Here, save, do the puzzle, then save again, so you have to do the puzzle again.
Hmm. Gotta read up on it. I also gotta see what cards I have. Eye of Night.
Yeah, the Eye of the Night. You have to, if you went, yeah.
Ugh. No, don't combine it. 22? XX11? I don't know.
have the Fool. The description: the Moon, the Hanged Man, and the High Priestess. Remember that book on top of the bed? That describes what you have to put that book there.
Hmm.
Now the first thing you must know that there's something in each row, but that is not the half of it. 3 would be hard to fit. So each row, okay. The upside down man under the ground, so he's at the bottom. To the right, to his left, there's no one around. So the hangman, I think it was the hangman, is at the very bottom, and there's nothing else around him.
Hmm.
We could do that right now and come back. Put the hangman at the bottom in the middle.
That's okay.
The moon is up above the sky, full of crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of the crazy clown.
Hmm.
So the fool, it looks like the moon is right above the fool.
Hmm.
So wherever the fool is, the moon is right there. Excellently praying to the God Most High. Do you, did, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? You have it now, or you didn't forget? One major point you must not admit. And now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not to your right. Turn to the left and keep it in sight. So the eye has to be on the left
Hmm.
of the sky.
Got plate. Play.
Yay.
Play.
You have to use. I think you have to just use the cards on it.
Hmm. Well, hanged man first.
Now you can use them all. He goes to the bottom. The fool, I think, goes in the middle there. Let's see the other cards.
Oh, you gotta
Because the
go
moon
over.
goes up top. The fool goes high priestess. I didn't actually see a high priestess one. Did you see anything for the high priestess?
Yeah, it was the one that said that it likes looking at the sky.
I know the moon is above the fool, so wherever the moon is, the fool goes underneath. And the night, the eye of the night has to be on. It has to be on the left.
Like up here?
Yeah.
Darn you. So fidgety.
Well, if that's the case, then the high priestess goes underneath the eye, and then the fool goes next to that, and the moon goes above the fool. Alright, that's not it then. Maybe the fool and the moon go on the other side?
Oh,
There it is. Now save again.
nice. I love it. Alright, we're all set.
I do like the theme chanting out here. There's no enemies here. Yeah, you can. There's only one enemy left in the game. You can unload your weapon on them.
What do I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that'd be nice. Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
Oh, but I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has terrible taste.
You mock God. Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home? This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although, I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Then you'll kill me? Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
you'll go to hell!
Oh!
Oh no! You could have done something, but you chose to do nothing.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Oh, nothing important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I am saddened that you didn't agree to do this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a god born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering? Why do you reject God's mercy? Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
And save you too? A happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
No. I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Alessa, my dearest. For the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind, it was too deep a sin. It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival.
What I did it anyway.
Sacrifices were made. And those are my sins.
If you feel so guilty about it, why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent. The seal of Metatron.
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
Ruh-roh.
You're pathetic.
Oh.
Well, Vincent's dead.
But
I
God
like that Heather
loves
just stood there and
even
watched that.
you.
But yeah, I'm fine with this.
No, Alessa. There's nowhere else to run. Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. I've been waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day! Alessa!
Shut your mouth, you stinking bitch!
That wasn't the line.
Alright. So what do you have to do?
Let's redo
So what do you
that.
do?
Redo the line. That was not the line.
You can go up to Claudia if you want. She's just gonna stand there.
Oh, really?
Yep, she's right there. You can do whatever you want, Claudia.
Hmm.
You can even aim at her if you want.
Can I stun her?
Go ahead.
Stun!
Game over. You lost.
Oh.
Ring of salvation!
To be fair, I did not kill you. I tried to stun you.
If you attack her in any sort of way, you instantly lose.
Hmm.
So you have to go back down there. That's why I told you to save after doing the puzzle.
Ah. Whee!
I had a feeling your initial reaction would be to try to attack her.
That's what I do.
Attack
But then
first, attack again.
I was thinking about it because I played Undertale, and Undertale said no, don't ever do bad stuff.
Yes. You can just skip the cutscene. Alright, what do you think you have to do?
Shake my butt. No. Okay.
You have the item in your inventory right now. It's not the Metatron. That thing's a piece of junk. It doesn't do a thing.
Ah.
You have the item on you, though. That was it. You got it.
It's the only thing.
Remember that one book that I told you was really important?
Yeah.
The thing that she's had this entire time was the little capsule. That thing right there. That thing is made of a material that destroys demons.
Huh.
You've had it with you this entire
What are
time.
you doing?
Dad.
Did you ever go into the pendant? I forget. You can actually look at the pendant,
I did not.
and you'll see the little thing inside of it, and it'll say like Dad said that they'll hold on to this.
She's nearly here.
Oh, she's nearly here, all right.
What is it? Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow?
Up there she is.
Well,
Bum bum ba-dum. So what do you think Claudia's planning to do
What
now?
is this?
to accept a gift of a cat? 'Cause that's
Well.
what cats do.
Looks like God didn't make it.
Cats give daily gifts like that.
She looks like she's about to accept that gift.
Oh, she's gonna eat it.
Delicious.
Claudia!
Look, see, this is what you're not. This is why your cat's looking away from me.
Even the cats get creeped out by her.
Alessa, you cannot kill God.
I mean, she very much
I
could
will-
have.
I will birth God. If you can't do it, Alessa, I will.
I mean, I'll try. I don't know how well that's gonna work out.
Claudia! Claudia!
This is why you obey the 10-second rule. That man was going to toilet. You're making a mess.
Oh man, Claudia's dead.
Mission accomplished. We can go home.
Yeah, you just leave.
Alright, baby. We're done. Hey, where'd Vincent's body go?
You birthed a god. You killed Claudia.
Alright. Oh, okay. Wait, what?
What did it say about her dad? Ah, it actually did this one. And for Claudia, too.
Really?
I guess you like Claudia now.
Where's Vincent's body?
The game just told you like Claudia.
Oh.
So you must like Claudia now for some reason. So this is the final boss.
Mm.
It's a weird. Version of yourself, pretty much.
Hmm.
You can't be dead. I was gonna kill you.
That's not what you said at the door.
Yeah. For Claudia too,
This
my best
is
friend.
God?
And there you go. You're fighting God now. You might want to take a little bit of a heal. This thing is really strong. Be careful. This thing has also firepower. So here's what it's gonna do. If you shoot it, its head's gonna fall down, and it takes more damage from the head.
Ah.
Just be careful. It'll also swing its arms. There it is, the head. You might want to use the shotgun on the head when it comes down. It'll also try to headbutt you sometimes. You could also do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. There's the fire. The fire will do a lot of damage because unless it does not like fire, believe it or not.
Why not? Fire's good for you.
Oh, you're on fire. Be careful. That fire does a lot of damage to her. You probably could take one more fire, but it's safe. Sorry. All right, heads down.
All right. Got one more clip.
About 30. Here comes the fire. It follows you. Be careful. She will swing at you sometimes.
Alright. I got some more bullets. I probably should just keep talking.
It doesn't matter. It's the final boss.
Oh.
I think the machine gun was stun locking her though.
Putting me going.
Yeah, she hits hard. You might want to use up all those 12 bullets in that machine gun before you go for the shotgun. Stun lock her. Here comes the fire. This is the boss, by the way. There's no difference. This is the entire boss fight.
That's it?
Yeah, there's no second phase or anything like that. I think if you're far enough, she uses the fire, but if you're close, she'll swing at you. Just be careful.
Oh boy.
Looks like she threw 2 fires at you there.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
I think you've done a lot of damage to her already. Fire. You're hurt, you're dying. You better heal. You're one of them animals.
Yeah, I'm good on health. No, I'm joking.
Oh, she hit you. She didn't use the fire.
Oh.
You survive up to 3 hits, it seems, but
I didn't even think I was that close to it.
isn't this the best boss fight ever?
It's kind of tedious.
It's very boring. Fire on both sides. Both sides went out immediately.
I ran out of bullets for the shotgun. For the
Shotgun's out.
You gonna die yet?
I think the one thing about this game, the bosses in there aren't that great.
Yeah. Oh no.
The first boss is probably the most interesting. It's not even all that great. It's that big worm thing. The phallic worm.
Yeah. I found the
This is
missionary
just-
before. First time.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the missionary. Missionary's pretty cool. You get hit by the fire at the last second.
Yeah, I didn't turn fast enough.
You still have a lot of handgun bullets. That first shot doesn't seem to do it. It always hits. I mean, it always misses.
Oh my god. Ta-da!
Oh, you understand bullets. And a stabber.
Jeez, that is.
You just killed God.
Blasphemy. Trophy.
I did it.
Is that the end? I guess it's time to roll the credits.
I do like this part. Uh-oh.
Heather. Is it really over?
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather. What the?
Heather, use a gun.
Boo! Just a joke.
Scared me, Heather. I
Terrible
thought you were supposed to. He
I'm
was gonna use a
sorry.
knife for real. When he shouldn't
Heather,
have.
where's my gun?
Did you?
You don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
You want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
So in the bad ending, it ends pretty much the same way. She's back in the carnival with the knife in her hand, and Douglas is dead on her feet, and that's how the ending is. But the
Okay.
best ending, of course. Oh, go ahead. What were you
They
saying?
actually killed Douglas?
Yes, in the bad ending, you get possessed and you kill Douglas.
No.
For the best ending in the game, you already know what the best ending of the game is, the alien ending. To get the alien ending is a process for sure. You have to unlock the Cutie Heart costume, which is basically a Sailor Moon costume. Then you have to have killed 500 enemies across every playthrough from then forward. Like, it's a combination of every playthrough you go. So this one, however many you killed in this one, plus the next one, plus the next one, plus the next one. Or how many times you play the game to get 500. And then you unlock this laser beam that you can fire out of your eyeballs when you're wearing the suit. Then you kill 10 enemies with the eyeball lasers before you get to the hotel where Harry Mason is. You get the alien ending. And the alien ending is like the best ending. It's actually like the good ending. And they have like this. It has its own like unique song, because of course it does. So, what did you think of Silent Hill 3?
No, that's good. It's just, I don't know.
The bosses are great.
I just don't like that it always ends up in Nightmare Realm forever. Like,
She escaped the Nightmare Room.
there's moments where you're not in it, but it's like I feel there's more moments that you're not in it in the other ones.
Well, there's not as much exploration in this one. Like, you're not outside of the main hubs very long. Even when you go to Silent Hill, you immediately go to the hospital and you're done with Silent Hill. You go from one little small section of an open world to the hospital, you go back, and then you go to the carnival, and you just go forward.
Yeah.
Whereas in the other Silent Hills, you can go run around and get bullets and stuff.
Oh, this is not like number 2 where when you're walking around in the fog, sometimes you don't know where you're going.
Yeah, this one is a little bit more straightforward than the other ones, for sure.
Silent Hill 1
I think-
sure has the problem with that, where it's like, you can't tell where you can and cannot go inside the town.
That's true. I think 4 is probably the most linear of the Silent Hills. Because you never go outside,
Yep.
and it's always like level based.
Downpour
5 is-
feels like the best, like, introduction into Silent Hill for me. You know, like when they make their way on into it.
Yes, the Downpour is pretty good with that. They tried recreating like Silent Hill 2 and 3. I feel like it was just the plot itself that eventually falls apart.
Yep.
Like the fact that the main character might not have killed the dude or might have killed the dude. Whereas other Silent Hill, it's almost definite. Like in Silent Hill 2, James always kills his wife, no matter what ending. It's just how he reacts to his death, the death, that depends on what the ending is.
Yeah.
Whether he overcomes the death, or dwells in sorrow, or goes crazy and decides that the otherworld version of his wife is actually the real one. Decides to go with that one.
Number 1's always my favorite, because it's like the most psychological one.
I like 1. I think 2's probably my favorite, just how crazy it is. And the whole cult thing isn't in it. Because the cult thing is in 1, 3, 4, 5. That's it. You know, there's a let's see, how would I describe this? A top-down like monster fighting game. Like there's all like enemies will spawn around you. Silent Hill game.
Hmm.
What is that?
A rank
You know
0,
that-
huh?
And you got a bunch of stars.
I like that mission I killed. Oh, wait, no, you can go down.
How many enemies did you kill? Does it say? Looks like you defeated at the very most 33 plus 52, which is 85. You defeated 85. At least it seems like you did. I don't know if defeated means like you knocked them down then kicked them to death. It might be like you shot them and then you kicked them to death, which would mean that the total number is 52.
Yeah.
So it's either 85 or 52. So here's the funny thing about this. In the original game, if you go back and fight the boss again, you actually unlock another weapon. Like, I remember I beat the ending and I got like the flamethrower, and then I went back and got the lightsaber. Because there's a lightsaber in this game. So if you go to just plain new game, yep, you got the beam saber already. If you select if you put happy birthday in the password section, you get the happy birthday costume. From now on, you can actually you don't even have to beat the game to get the costumes. You can actually just put the codes in there yourself if you want to. Like the codes are written down somewhere. You can just go online, just put all the codes in. If you wanted like extra costume, you can put different codes. So it's happy birthday all in one word, I think.
Was the D capital? Can't remember.
I looked at it so fast.
I'll do without
DIY.
for now. No.
Nope. I think the birthday was lowercase.
Nah, I think the D was uppercase. No. Darn. Ah. Oh, square goes back, huh? Oh, there's two D's. The problem is the PS3 version is very glitchy in that I can't tap it for more than a millisecond, so you'll see me trying to tap it as fast as possible so it doesn't double click.
Understood.
I've been doing that the entire time trying to get around the glitch.
There you go. You get the Heather shirt that Heather can wear. Let me look at my code for you.
Okay. Zual. I don't know if that's how you spell it.
Alright, let me look at this. Silent Hill. 3.
Shippo.
It'd be pretty crazy if that was a code.
Heather.
So, Princess Heart.
Princess Heart.
Yep. The Princess and Heart are the P and the H are the capital letters.
Hmm.
There you go. You got Princess Heart.
Hmm.
Okay, the next one
Where's Luna?
there you go. It's a joke on Sailor Moon.
Oh.
Luna's the cat, the black cat that talks to Sailor Moon. Let's see. Blue Bobby Win. So the B, the R, and the W are all capital.
Blue Robbie win?
Yep. Oops. There you go.
That was enough?
Oh. Did you put 2 B's for the Robbie?
Yes.
It's BLUEROBBIEWIN.
Oh, IE.
Not sure why that. Oh.
Okay. Darn you.
There it is, Killer Rabbit.
Hmm.
Gangster Girl is another one. There's also Cockadoodle Doo. That's the god of thunder. There's Oni-san, which is a I with a cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cockle-doodle-doo? Like that?
A, nope. It's there's an
Oh.
A. It's a doodle-doo.
Capital or?
Nope. All of them are lowercase actually, even the C.
Even the beginning C?
Yes.
What?
It's like the only one where there's no capitals in it. Let me spell it for you. COCKAD. O.
3 O's?
Yep, there's 3 O's. DLE. Do.
T-L-E?
D.
Oh. I was like, what? And then D?
DOO.
Ah.
There you go. So, alright. This one's kind of weird. Capital I. Now, see that little thing next to the 9?
Yep. It's an underscore.
Click that. Yep, do that.
Or space.
It's love with the capital L. That underscore again. I want you to guess what the next word will be.
You?
Yep. There you go. That's pretty much it. Here's what you do. Go into New Game Plus.
Oh. Boop, bop, boop, boop, bop, boop, 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 bop, boop, bop, boop, choop, choop. Bam! I ship it.
Oh no. Yeah.
Extra new game?
Yeah, extra new game. Do that one. Doesn't matter. Easy, normal, doesn't matter. Just skip all the cutscenes, jump off the cliff, so we get straight to the thing. I want to show you because there's a little cutscene that goes off when you put the princess heart on. Oh, there you go. Oh, it skips the it skips the beginning because you already have the push start. Alright. Now go into your menu. Okay. You equipped all the different shirts here. There's Oni-san. There's Heather, Oni. You can look at all the different ones. A couple of them are just kind of basic. That's a pretty cool one. It's a little more different than the other one was. Golden Rooster. That's neat. I think if you go closer, you'd be able to see. All right, now let's go for that wand. I bet you didn't know that Heather was a Sailor Moon character.
No.
Expect this scene from a Silent Hill?
The what?
Yeah, she does no English version of what she says. You can actually go into cutscenes with that suit on.
Huh.
So yeah, if you had the sexy beam, you'd be able to use the sexy beam to kill enemies with your without even having a weapon. You would shoot laser beams out of your eyeballs.
Oh.
But you have to kill 200 to 300. I think it's either 300 or 500 enemies all together, and you'll unlock it.
Hmm. This is the point where it all started, in her hate of mirrors. It's green now?
Yeah, because you don't say like a ultimate slave.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. I was wrong on the number. The number is actually quite weird. It's 333.
Hmm.
You have to kill 333 enemies, and you'll unlock you'll unlock Heather Beam or whatever.
Oh, okay, so I killed 85, but you have to go more.
Yeah.
Hmm. Does it show the sequence and go out of it?
Nope.
It's only when you go
Just
on.
back to normal Heather.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that's even more interesting. Here's the funny thing. There's two different kinds of beams. There's Heather Beam and there's Sexy Beam. Heather Beam you can just use with normal Heather, and it's if you beat 333 enemies. To use Sexy Beam, you have to be in that costume you are right now, and then use the Heather Beam. It'll become Sexy Beam. I think it does a little bit more damage in this form.
Hmm.
And the beam you have unlimited uses of it, but it uses your stamina. So if you're tired, it won't do as much damage.
Hmm.
It's really weird. I know if I remember correctly, there was a way to get Douglas in his underwear as well. Like have him walk around with his underwear.
Why would you want that?
I don't know. Oh, okay. To get that one, you have to go to the main menu, press up, down, down, left, right. It's the Konami code.
Oh. There's no B and A on this, so it's all shapes.
How does that work with the... That was the original PlayStation.
Yeah, original PlayStation was all the shapes too, though.
You're right. Okay, it's up, up, down, down, left, right, circle X, yes. So it's circle X at the end. So when you go, so exit this, go back to the main menu.
How
I
do
think you have to
exit?
push select. I don't think there's a. I think you can go to select and do it.
Yeah, this is like.
This is select. Maybe pause then. Maybe start.
Here, do a soft reset. So if you play most PlayStation games, a soft reset is where you hold all short shoulder buttons, select and start.
Okay. So scroll down to extra new game.
This one?
Yes. Now press up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right, circle X. Okay. Let's try it again.
Yeah, got it.
Did you hear Heather sigh?
Nope.
Alright, it didn't work then. Alright, go to extra new game and try it again. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle X. You're doing left, right twice, yeah?
Yeah.
Weird.
Sexy.
What the
What is
heck?
that?
Did I have to be inside the thing? We're about to
We'll
find
know
out.
shortly. You did something. We'll know very quickly if someone doesn't have anything on.
Stranger danger.
What a nightmare.
No, I don't think he has pants on.
Put the gun away.
Dad, it's me. Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to. Okay. Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
no shirt.
Mother, I need a speaker.
Oh.
My name is Douglas Carton.
Nope,
I'm
run.
a detective.
Get in that bath and lock the door.
A detective?
There's a flasher. Run,
Really?
Heather.
Stranger
Well, nice
danger.
talking to you.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour.
There's someone who wants
No,
to meet
a
you.
half hour of your
Please
time.
come over here for a second.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
Exactly. This
This
scene
is
has a
very
whole lot more
important.
context now.
It's about your birth.
I'm not interested.
This is a lot more disturbing.
It is much more disturbing.
This is a scary scene.
Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry.
She probably should at this point.
I'll wait here.
That's not a promise. It's a threat.
Exactly.
Well, there you go. But anyway, that's pretty much it.
Hmm.
They, like I said, if you at a certain point in the game, you get the lightsaber, and you have to turn it on, and it like goes on, and then you can hit people with it. It's really strong too. It's stronger than a lot of the melee weapons. It just takes a couple seconds to turn on every time.
Does it cut the enemies in half?
I don't think so. I think it just acts like it's pretty much just the pole. It's just the sword, but with a little. It's a stronger version of that little katana you had.
Hmm.
But it's just like it's just the lightsaber. If you went back and fought the final boss again, you'd probably unlock the flamethrower as well.
Right, because you had to beat him 2 times.
Yeah, a couple times you could beat him and it'll just unlock stuff. You unlock like different costumes and things like that. It's kind of weird.
Hmm.